Paramo are standing by.
Thank you, Max. The fourth championship fight of the night. Alejandro Gonzalez will defend his WBC featherweight championship against Tony Green. So far, Marco Antonio Barrera has made it 1-for-1 for Mexican champions.
So far, this looks like Cobrita, what they call him the Cobra after Tommy Hearns. He feels that he can also make it 2-for-2 now.
Okay, we're ready to go. Let's go to the tail of the tape. As you see, Gonzalez is 8 years younger than Green. They're the same height. A little less than 2 pounds more for Gonzalez, and Green enjoys a 2-inch reach advantage.
Those are all numbers. Now let's go to the rules. 10-point must system. 3 knockdown rule is not in effect in this fight. No standing 8 count can be, the fighter can be saved by the bell in the last round. Only the referee or the doctor can stop this particular fight.
There you see the championship belt, and Ed Darian is standing by for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next title bout is sanctioned by the WBC. It's their featherweight championship. The supervisor in charge and attendance at ringside is Anibal Mira Montes of Argentina. The judges, Tony Perez of Barnegat, New Jersey, Jose Medina of Mexico, and Franz Marty of Switzerland. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 12-round WBC Featherweight Championship is Luis Carlos Guzman of Argentina. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the green trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at 124 1/4 pounds. He has 23 wins, only 3 losses, 1 draw, with 15 knockouts. The former Pennsylvania State Featherweight Champion and is currently ranked number 7 by the WBC. Ladies and gentlemen, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here is the challenger, Tony Dynamite Green. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the multicolored trim. He weighed in at an even 126 pounds. Now, this young pugilist has 36 wins, 2 losses with 25 knockouts. From Guadalajara, Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alejandro Gonzalez.
No posible, no posible, suerte.
The referee, Luis Carlos Guzman, ready to go. You're looking at Alejandro Gonzalez, the WBC featherweight champion, making his second defense. A moment of prayer in his corner, and his challenger ranked 7th by the WBC, Tony Green of Philadelphia.
His first defense, he beat Luis Espinosa in Anaheim in another card called that Mucho Machismo card. And they're talking about Los Conquistadores. This is a guy that has to conquer himself. He has everything to be a long-term champion. It's just a matter of his decision. Apparently, he says that he was going to come out right away and very decisive for this fight.
Gonzalez, the champion, will turn 22 in August. And Green trying to apply pressure here in the opening seconds.
Just like Barrera, Gonzalez is a devastating puncher to the body.
Big left hook by Gonzalez, and down goes Green. This fight isn't even a minute old.
Green wanted this kind of a fight, and he got it. He's going against one of the toughest punchers in the featherweight division right now.
Gonzalez in the white with a right hand that drives back Green. A left to the body, a right to the head by Gonzalez. Green trying to shake the cobwebs from that knockdown.
Green can't stand there and try to trade punches with Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a devastating puncher, and is even stronger in the inside.
with a right hand to the head. So far, his left hook has been devastating. A left to the body by Gonzalez.
And see how fast Green went from an all-out attack to an all-out survival mode
Within seconds. A right hand by Gonzalez. Green trying to mount an attack. A right hand by Green. Gonzalez didn't even move. Green fighting back.
He's whipping those punches underneath. They're yelling from the corner to Gonzalez to move his waist.
Gonzalez, the champion, said before this fight, "My future is greater than my past."
He lost those two fights very early in his career when he was fighting still at about 118 pounds or less.
Lead right hand by Green, but he eats a left uppercut. The crowd here in a hush after that knockdown. That left hook by Gonzalez was blocked by Green. And so, a very active opening round.
I don't think we had a bad round in the whole card so far. They just keep rolling one after another. Plenty of action. They're asking him, how do you feel the opponent? He says, no problem.
No lo dejes pensar. Tienes que ir
He
sobre
says,
él,
don't let him rest.
dándolo.
Don't let him survive. Go for him.
Más agua. Cuando lo hagas fallar, en
He says,
corto,
make
tira a la
him
derecha,
miss
luego
and then
un
make
salto
him
por
pay
las
for it.
laterales. Con un
Take some
lateral.
steps sideways. Keep away from his range, but make him pay
Métele
for every
presión,
punch.
métele presión. No lo dejes
He
pensar
says,
para
pressure
nada.
him. Go for him.
No dejes que sea grande.
Let's take a look at that knockdown in the opening round, and actually in the first 30 seconds. Left hook to the head by Gonzalez.
It didn't even seem like a very strong punch. It was just that probably a reaction from some of the other punches. There's a right that goes to the chin. And the pressure that was still applied by Gonzalez. See, that wasn't even a hard punch.
Well,
Let's look at another angle. He got hit in the head there again, and he stumbled after the second punch there.
The champion, Alejandro Gonzalez, in that opening round was devastating.
90 punches altogether thrown by both fighters. Only 13 of those were jabs. Apparently nobody wants to throw a jab in this card.
Green takes another left hook to the head. Another left hook to the head. To Green's credit, he fought well in the latter half of the first round. But
He came back because Gonzalez let him come back.
a lead right hand by Gonzalez on the chin. Green didn't want any part of that corner.
No. The worst part for him is the fact that Gonzalez is a devastating body puncher also. So he might be able to cover himself upstairs, but you can only cover either upstairs or downstairs. You can cover both sides. There's a sign language warning by referee. Guzman from Argentina. He was very brief on his instructions. No posible, no posible. Rather than say not allowed, not allowed.
Green here trying to outbox. Gonzalez takes a left and a right to the head.
There's a difference in power is tremendous between one fighter and the other.
Chopping right hand by Gonzalez to the head of Green. And the left hook to Green's head. Gonzalez headhunting here, very little body work. Green taking on the ropes. Green did hit him him with a left hook to the head. Gonzalez comes back with a left uppercut. Guzman, the referee, warning Green to not go below the belt.
Gonzalez gives the impression that he can finish just about any time. If not finish, at least really punish Green, but he's taking his sweet time about it.
Gonzalez flat-footed, his hands are high. Trying to cut off the ring, and he is successful at cutting it off. He's got Green in the corner. Left to the body by Gonzalez just before the bell. In our next fight, Miguel Angel Gonzalez will defend his WBC lightweight championship against Marty Jakubowski. And Mario Solis is with Gonzalez. Let's listen in.
Thank you. That's right. It's been a thrilling night of boxing, controversy, knockouts, and the best is yet to come. He's got his gel, he's oiled up and ready to go. Miguel Ángel González, listo, ya te pusieron tu crema del cabello, tu gel, el aceite, listo entonces para arrancar y lubricar.
Sí, primeramente Dios, estamos listos para salir en escena.
He's all ready to go. En cuanto a Jakubowski, hemos visto algo de controversia. Tienes que salir a ser contundente. ¿Te preocupan los jueces?
Sí, yo siento que no, aunque acabo de ver hace rato una decisión que no estuvo muy de mi gusto, ¿verdad? No comparto esa decisión, puesto que vi ganar a Zaragoza y yo siento y pido que, pues bueno, eso me presiona un poco, ¿verdad? El hecho de salir más contundente y pues confío totalmente en los jueces. No creo que no va a haber ninguna duda de salir adelante.
He says he obviously thought that Zaragoza won that fight. He's a little concerned about the judges, but he says he's got enough power in that punch to give him the victory without having to go to the cards. Let's go back to you guys ringside.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. Alejandro Gonzalez in the white, defending against Tony Green. And it's amazing, Gonzalez turned pro when he was 14 years old.
In Mexico, they allow you to turn pro at any age. Not like in the States, you have to be, in some states, 18 years old.
Well, he's 36-2 with 25 knockouts. Tony Green, who is 29 years old, 7 years older than Gonzalez, is 23, 3-1, 15 knockouts. And Gonzalez continues to score heavily.
He's doing a job again, like Barrera going to the body, making sure that Green lowers his arm, then going upstairs, trying to finish him off.
Left hand by Gonzalez.
Green apparently has a balance problem since he fell from that blow that was just like a glancing blow, because he didn't really get hit at that particular time. And I don't think he has really recuperated since then.
Green trying to crowd the champion. And Guzman, the referee, warns Green about a low blow. Right hand by Gonzalez, and that knocked Green off balance momentarily.
Green has taken tremendous punishment. He's been hit not only to the body, but to the head. And I don't think he's really gotten back into the fight so far.
Gonzalez, the very definition of a stand-up fighter. Once again, bad footwork by Green.
And Gonzalez seemed content to wait for him to receive some punches so that he can also land his own. Because he's also a tremendous boxer if he decided to move.
Gonzalez looks very calm, very confident. And as you said earlier, it looks like he's taking his time with Tony Green.
I think he's felt the power that Green has, and he's felt that that's not enough to really concern him.
And a couple of late punches there by both fighters.
Actually, it was Gonzalez that threw the first one. It was a light punch. Tried to hold back. Then Green came back with a stronger punch. Gonzalez retaliated with a third heavy punch. But that just shows you the animosity between this particular fight, because Barrera, I never heard that there was any problems between those fighters. Here there was some problems at the beginning. Green always really played down Gonzalez, told him that he would knock him out.
Let's take a look at the end of that last round in real speed, and you'll see the late hitting.
Even in the corner of Gonzalez, asking the judge, well, tell him something, but he was the one that took the punch.
Round 4 scheduled for 12. Alejandro Gonzalez, the WBC featherweight champion.
Out of 284 total punches, only 56 have been jabs through round 3. Now Green is crowding him, and he's being effective as nullifying Gonzalez's punching ability.
Gonzalez spins away from those ropes and misses with a couple of punches. Now right hand by Green to the head of Gonzalez. And Green is all over him.
Gonzalez is going back by design. He wants to be against the ropes. He feels that he's a good fighter against the ropes, and that he can work from there, using the leverage from the ropes behind him.
Right uppercut by Gonzalez, left hand by Green. And as the fight goes on, they're doing more and more grappling, more and more clinching. They're battling on the inside.
Green punches also have a strange trajectory. He turns the wrist somehow, but the more that they travel, the less impact it has. The other Gonzalez is much crisper, much sharper on his punching. And he's being hit again. And you can see him wobble. You can see there's no spring in his legs anymore. Talking about Green.
How popular is Gonzalez in Mexico?
Gonzalez, I think that if he is to win big here, and if he lands a couple of big wins, he can become very popular. You're talking about a guy that beat Kelly, which was considered one of the better fighters in the world. So he's getting very popular, and a good win here, a good strong finish wouldn't hurt his popularity at all.
Left right by Gonzalez. Green answers with a left hook to the head. So in the opening 30 seconds, it looked like Gonzalez was going to overwhelm Green. Green survived the knockdown and has been competitive.
But I think he's taking punishment little by little, and you can see he doesn't have spring in his legs anymore.
Right hand by Gonzalez.
And he's taking heavier punches as time progresses.
That'll take care of round 4.
Profundo, profundo. No.
Déjame ir.
He's asking for water. They're telling him to push. Press the fight on. They're asking him, how do you feel? He says, good. He says, keep on pressuring. He says, try to go with an uppercut to the center of the chin, and then come back to the jaw. He's asking him to let him get some air before putting the mouthpiece back on. He says to use throw the right hand. This is the right hand that this corner wants him to use a little bit more. It is effective. It is coming in.
We are into round 5, scheduled for 12 rounds. Tony Green is familiar to American boxing fans because of several main events on the USA Network. He's come a long way to earn this title challenge. But in tonight's fight, he has a formidable opponent in Alejandro Gonzalez from Mexico City, making the second defense of his WBC featherweight championship.
We heard Tom Johnson wanting to challenge one of these guys. It would be a tremendous fight against whoever wins this fight. Boom Boom Johnson is very well known to the Mexican community because he beat Medina for the title. Manuel Medina from Tijuana.
A right uppercut by Gonzalez. Another right uppercut. Gonzalez now going to the uppercut. Straight right hand by Gonzalez. And maybe that's the way to solve this crowding.
They told him to use the uppercut and then go to the right, go wide to the jaw, and that's what he's doing.
Gonzalez got away with a low blow there.
He's letting Green crowd him, hoping to come out with some punch from that position.
Right to the body by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a left uppercut. This is a brutal fight.
It is brutal, especially for Green, which is taking the heaviest punches from the guy that hits a lot heavier.
Double left hook by Gonzalez. First to the head and then the body.
And you can see his hands starting to go down now. Talking about Tony Green. It's a trickle of blood from Tony Green's mouth. Apparently has an internal hemorrhage there.
Suddenly Green looks very quiet. Gonzalez applying the pressure. Right uppercut by Gonzalez. After 4 furious rounds, Green does not look like the active fighter he was before.
Well, that body punching will do it to you. Those uppercuts will do it to you. And he's trading light punches for really heavy bombs. They're still taunting each other after the bell.
Coming up on June 24th on pay-per-view from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Roy Jones Jr. takes on Vinny Pazienza. This IBF Super Middleweight Championship fight is available on pay-per-view for your pleasure. Let's take a look at some action from the 5th round, Fernando.
Devastating punching, uppercuts by Gonzalez. A right hand there, a left hand that misses, comes right back again. And you can see how Tony Green's legs wobble after those punches. Here's one of the better punches that Green has been able to hit.
To the champion's credit, he says, if you want to fight inside, I'll fight you inside. He's not taking the easy way out.
No, he'll fight you inside and he'll demolish you inside. 58% effectiveness by Gonzalez, 50% by Green. It started as a very even 1-1 proposition. Now Gonzalez is beginning to take over there. Not only is he, here's another level. Not only is he able to come out with better in the numbers, but his punches are stronger.
We're into the 6th round. We thought it would be over rather quickly because Gonzalez dropped Green in the first 30 seconds of the fight.
Well, Tony Green has a tremendous chin. He's never been knocked out. His 3 losses have been by way of decision. Gonzalez was knocked out once at the beginning part of his career. think the pace has gone down only because now both fighters are trying to pick their punches. They're putting more power behind it. Pushing Gonzalez out from the corner. Says, come on, let's go.
Left hook to the head by Gonzalez. That backed up Green. Right to the head by Gonzalez. So the champion's patience is paying off.
I think he's also hurt. He's wobbling again.
Left right by Gonzalez to the head of Green. Green holds on to his leg. They're hitting in the clinch, and the referee, Guzman, had to separate them.
I think Guzman is losing control of the fight because it's not stopping them and really warning him or deducting points or doing anything. He just probably is going along with the flow. But you know, when Tony Green looks hurt, then he comes right back, throws a couple of punches. Gonzalez pulls back.
Another right hand to the head by Gonzalez. Green blocked those two shots by Gonzalez. Green with a left hook to the head. Chopping left hand by Gonzalez to the head. That'll take care of round 6. Coming up, Miguel Angel Gonzalez defends his WBC lightweight championship against Marty Jakubowski. Matt Stolo has the challenger.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm with Marty Jakubowski. We're just moments away from Marty walking the proverbial walk into the ring for the World Lightweight Championship. What are the final thoughts going on in your mind right now?
I've always felt like it was my destiny to fight for the World Lightweight Championship of the world, and I'm taking the walk right now. I'm taking the belt right from him.
Gonzalez has such great power. He comes right at you. Are you going to try to get this fight into the later rounds and hope for the best, or are you going to challenge him?
I'm just going to take it as it goes. I'm going to catch his rhythm, see what he's throwing at me, and as soon as I catch on to where his angles are coming from and where his punches are coming from, then I'm going to beat him up.
Best of luck. Back to ringside.
We're ready for the 7th round.
In round 6, Gonzalez landed 57% of his punches, 32 out of 56 against 9 out of 35 for Green. So it's not an even exchange anymore.
Over the first 6 rounds, neither fighter cut. Green was down in the first round.
It appears that Green is coming all out for this round.
Gonzalez with a right hand, and Green was hurt by that right hand. It was a short shot. Guzman, the referee, giving the count. Green trying to shake it off. He looks wobbly. Tony Green's in trouble. Here comes Gonzalez. Left hook to the head. Left, right. Green on the take.
And you know, Tony Green takes too much punishment for his own good. Many other fighters would have been down by now and out.
A right uppercut by Gonzalez. Green on the take. Tries a right hand, he misses. Gonzalez taking his time, and there's plenty of time here in the 7th round.
And that ghost of the recent tragedy really comes to mind after seeing this kind of punishment.
Talking about Jimmy Garcia in Las Vegas, as Ruelas pounded him for 11 rounds, and
you know, he didn't even hit him as much as Gonzalez is hitting Green right here.
Green took a real hard, short right hand at the beginning of this round.
He's been taking punches galore in this 7th round of a scheduled 12-round bout.
far, Gonzalez has had Green down twice in the first round and here in the 7th. Right hand by Gonzalez to the head, left hook to the head.
And now every punch seems to be a power punch for Gonzalez.
He's taking his time and he's having his way. Right hand to the head. Green on the ropes. Misses with a left. It's all Gonzalez right now. You see Green walking away. Backing up. Right hand by Gonzalez. Green takes another heavy shot. Another right hand by Gonzalez. Another one.
And you have to wonder what's keeping up Green after punishment like that. And this continues. Let's go to his corner to see what's happening.
You showing me the guy already half dead, don't he? He don't even get up off the stool to the last minute. He half dead. But you gotta work him and make him get up. You can make him get up. I'm telling you. You can make him get up. You're getting hit too damn much because you're not moving your head. You walking to the guy and just standing straight up. Move your head. Come on now, you can do this, though. You can do this. You started that round off great.
Let's take a look at the action in that 7th round. And
Tony Green complained because of the knockdown, but he was holding on to Gonzalez when he pretty much wrestled him over, but he had been hurt before the knockdown. Then there was tremendous punishment to Green after the knockdown. I think he was hurt quite more after this particular impacts than even after the fall.
An overwhelming round for Alejandro Gonzalez, the WBC featherweight champion. We're into the 8th round, scheduled for 12.
And on the 7th round, Green also only landed 9 punches in the whole round, 69%. Now the total fight, 30% for Green. Not many punches. It doesn't look promising for Green.
And a low blow by Green. Another warning from Guzman, the referee. Tony Green taking a lot of heavy punches. Left hook by Green. How about that?
And that also seemed to rock Gonzalez.
That was the first real strong punch by Green that was clean in several rounds.
Well, you have to also remember that Kelly also knocked down Gonzalez on the championship fight, and he was able to get up and come right back into the groove of things.
Right uppercut by Gonzalez.
Tony Green's biggest attribute so far has been the way he's taken punishment.
And in this round, Gonzalez scoring with heavy jabs. Nice countering left there by Gonzalez. Got to give Green a lot of credit. He's trying real hard here.
I don't think they've broken his will yet. They knocked him down a couple of times. He's really taking a punishment, but I believe that he still thinks that he can win this fight.
Well, this is his title shot. Hard earned. He's not going to go down easily. Tony Green from Philadelphia now has a point taken away for a low blow.
Well, so that if the beating wasn't enough to beat him, this certainly puts him in the way there.
He had 2 previous warnings.
But I would think that other than the punch in which he landed way underneath in the back of the trunks, all the other ones are unintentional. Once again, they taunt each other after the bell.
Agua.
Everything pretty calm.
¿Está bien? Dale aquí, sí. Dale casi para arriba.
Everything okay? He says yes. Everything's fine.
Come on, let's
Apparently Gonzalez feels comfortable going at this pace. He's taking most of the rounds, if not all of them. He says that he got hit with a clean his head because he got hit with the headbutt. Because he wants to get more water. Gonna see where there's a replay of the punch. I think this was the only real intentional punch. Because you can hit an opponent here where he's gonna get hit and not be intentional. Right in the butt. Say not to get his, don't lower your hands, keep him up there and go to work.
9th round, and Gonzalez comes out like he wants to finish the show.
Green went right towards him, and he just waited with that right.
Green stuck in the corner. Gonzalez with an overhand right, and that turned Green sideways. A big right hand by Gonzalez, and they finally stopped the fight. Green had no chance, and the referee wisely stopped this fight before Green suffered any more
There was no sense of taking punishment. I think that the referee was right on. Once you know that a fighter cannot really defend himself anymore, that he has no way of coming back and winning the fight, that is the time to stop it. Not when the guy hits the floor anymore. That's, you know, might be, a lot of cases it's too late. Gonna take a look now at the end of the fight. Left underneath and right that again wobble Green. He goes into the corner, didn't get away from there anymore. He did. After that, it was just academic. Was taking tremendous punches. Referee Luis Carlos Guzman comes in. Look at take a look at the punches from a different angle. No response from the fighter, and by then it was all over. It was tremendous and great work from Luis Carlos Guzman.
I'm sure that Green is disappointed, but he can fight another day and perhaps earn no sense in getting severely disabled.
No, I think that he was just outclassed by Gonzalez, that hits harder, moves a lot better, and he's even quicker, and probably even takes a better punch, because he was only able to hurt him once with the left hook. Other than that, it was all pretty much of a lopsided fight.
Final punches, look at that. Gonzalez with 507 to Green's 319. Gonzalez almost 60% of the time connected. So impressive victory by Alejandro Gonzalez. Let's get the official time from Ed Darian.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Luis Carlos Guzman stops this bout at 31 seconds of the 9th round, and a winner by a TKO, and still the WBC featherweight champion of the world, Alejandro Cobrita Gonzalez.
A victory ride for Alejandro Gonzalez, whose second defense of his WBC featherweight championship was successful. He improves to 37-2 with his 26th knockout. Tony Green of Philadelphia was valiant. He tried hard, but he suffers his 4th defeat. He has 23 wins and 1 draw. And coming up, we have one more championship fight.
He's got it.
We're looking at Marty Jakubowski, who's going to challenge Miguel Angel Gonzalez, the WBC lightweight champion. That's coming right up. So far, Mexican champions tonight, 2 for 2. And Jakubowski wants to do something about that. We'll find out as we continue here from Ledyard, Connecticut. Let's go to the ring now. Fernando Paramao has the champion.
Thank you. What about were you surprised about the punishment that he was able to take? ¿Te sorprendió todos los golpes que logró recibir?
Sí, la verdad sí, yo pensé que con uno que lograra conectar bien puesto iba a terminar la pelea, pero yo pienso que Tony Green se preparó bastante bien y yo siento que es un gran retador.
He says that yes, he was surprised that he was able to take such a punishment. He says that he thought that he would be able to finish it with one punch, but it just showed that Tony Green was very well prepared and that he was a great challenger. Did you fight him different than what you were planning to fight him in the original plan? ¿Le peleaste diferente a lo que planeaste este combate?
No, era lo que estábamos planeado de hacer, fajarnos y cuando hubiera tiempo de terminar, pues terminar. Yo traté de hacer una pelea pues inteligente, pero yo siento que yo y Tony Green tenemos un pique ya personal, por eso yo decidí buscar la pelea de cuerpo a cuerpo y él también la aceptó y yo siento que merece una nueva oportunidad. No sé, a ver, con mi promotor vamos a sentarnos para ver qué hay de nuevos planes.
Okay, he says that he didn't didn't go away from his fight plan. He says that there was a lot of personal animosity between both of them. He says that that's why he took on the challenge. Tony Green wanted to fight inside, so that they just went at it. He feels that we're going to see the replay at the end of the fight. No, we're not going to see the replay at the end of the fight. We have no monitor. Okay, tell us what happened at the end of the fight. Dinos qué pasó al final de la pelea. ¿Cómo estuvo que pudiste acabarlo?
Bueno, yo siento que pude conectarlo en unos buenos golpes. Lo conecté un buen derechazo. Yo siento que fue el que me dio la victoria. No le perdoné la vida y yo siento que estuvo bien merecido mi triunfo.
¿Crees que estuvo what about Mark Johnson? He is here. He's apparently Boom Johnson wants to unify the title. Aquí está también Tom Johnson, quiere unificar el título. ¿Qué te pareció la pelea con él?
Bueno, yo siento que Tom Johnson nomás está dedicado hablando. Yo pienso que si él se dice el mejor campeón del mundo, mejor que se calle la boca y que firme contratos, que se ponga de acuerdo con mi promotor para hacer la unificación que tanto está pidiendo él.
He says that he feels that Johnson is just talking. He says that if he really wants to challenge him, to get a hold of the promoter, to sign the contract, then he is ready to go. Congratulations, felicidades.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, well, back to you, Sal.
Thank you, Fernando. There we see the end of the fight as Tony Green was overwhelmed by Alejandro Gonzalez. It's a 21-year-old WBC featherweight champion from Mexico City. Very impressive.